and more of us are looking for organic, natural solutions to pest control in our garden. Now, there are some companies that sell a lot of these sorts of products these days, but I'm going to share a couple with you that won't cost you a cent. The first is beating pesky snails and slugs, particularly if you have young seedlings, because they can decimate a crop in no time. And for many of us, the only solution we thought was snail pellets, but that's just not true. But before we go there, we all agree there's nothing quite like a cold beer at the end of a long hot day, and no one enjoys a cold beer more than a snail or a slug. So don't drink it, share it. A few containers set in amongst your veggies will see snails and slugs slime right past your favourite pickles and into the container, which is where it all goes wrong. Now, the thing with this is snails and slugs love beer. So they'll come over here, they'll have a few drinks, they get a little bit drunk, and then they fall in and drown. And I know it's sad that they die this way, but hey, what a way to go. Fruit fly is maddening for many of us this time of the year. So here's a solution, and it's an important one. If you control populations, you won't lose all of your fruit. Maybe just have the odd sting here and there. So what's the trick? The first is these yellow fly traps. Fruit fly, whether they be the Queensland or the Mediterranean variety, find them irresistible. You can buy them or create your own. They're effectively a yellow paper coated with a glue. When the fly or mites or thrips see them, they fly straight past your favourite fruit and straight to this, and they stick fast. So what's the trick? Well, it's these things, and they're very easy to set up. These traps are a consistency of water, big dollops of Vegemite, and some raw sugar. And when you mix it up and put it out into the garden, it's a really effective control of fruit fly, both Mediterranean and Queensland. You do have to have a few of these set up around your garden, and most importantly, you need to make sure that, well, you change them every couple of weeks, at least top them up to make sure they don't dry out. But boy, oh boy, is this effective, and what a better way to control pests in your garden than having to spray chemicals all over your fruit.